Okay, yes. So as a client whom I'm representing, I am 24 years old and I work as a junior engineer trainee in Tata Steel, one of the reputed companies with the steel sector, and presently located in Jamshedpur city of Jharkhand, also known as Tata Nagar. So that's about a little introduction about me. I've done diploma in engineering through Polytechnic over here, and I got the campus placement to work in this prestigious institute of Tata Steel. So this job really is important for me, and I do not want to compromise with anything, and I would never want like to risk this job. So this is really important. But then there are a few issues that I need to deal with, for which I'm here. So I need your help for counseling. So
You
let me
can't
know when
work
you're
from home.
ready. I can tell you a few things.
You can't
I'm
work from
sorry.
home, no? You can't work from home. You have to go there every day.
No. This is a production sector. Yes, this is a production sector. So I have to be present in the office and observe the requirements of the production line. And as and when they can like switch on my roles, so I can be shifted from one department to the other. And I have a mechanical engineering background. So that ways they assign duties to me. So I have to be present in the office. But then the work is not that hectic. So I'm pretty like they give me pretty flexibility to work and quite cool kind of environment. So I'm fortunate enough to get that kind of environment in the office where girls and women are treated very nicely as such. But then because of the changing times of the societies, there are certain things um, which are bothering me, and maybe I need to get trained on these things, and I need uh, a little bit of assistance from senior people like you who have more expertise in this field, like a counseling thing. So I thought I should consult a counselor and resolve certain issues within myself first before I move ahead in the society and give any sort of reaction. So I think I need to understand life from a new perspective now, and that is why I'm here for counseling. So I hope that you would be able to understand my situation, what I'm coming through, understand my background, my perceptions, and guide me accordingly. So I'll be really grateful.
Okay, sir. How do you go to your workplace from your house?
I have my own scooter. Raidam is not a very big place, so it's around hardly 5 kilometers from my place. So I go on my own two-wheeler, my scooter.
Then what is your current problem, present problem?
Um, well, sister, there have been many issues in the recent past, especially after we got hit with this pandemic era. What I think the most prominent one is the anger. I think if the anger can be controlled, then a lot many situations can be handled in a better way. Because once I reflected back to what has happened, I felt anger was behind all these things. If I could have controlled it that time, then those situations might have been handled in a better way. That's what I think.
I think you made your own
So
diagnosis, so that is very good. So when you get angry, what do you actually experience? You must be feeling something, no? Some emotion when you get angry.
yes, sister. Actually, anger I have discovered in the last few days that the anger is behind all these things. What popped up in between, like initially, I would just like to start from the beginning. I started having headache, a lot of headache, especially in the frontal region of the head and also at the back side. So the front portion, the frontal lobe, and the back portion. So I'm having this headache more often, most like a
So
migraine or a continuous thing, and it keeps on bothering me, like it keeps catching my attention that I need to give attention to this. So even if I'm at office, I get this thing. Sometimes when I'm driving my scooter, I get this. Now, because of this headache, I get scared also with the certain loud noises. Like suppose while I was coming to you on the way, as you can see the weather outside, there was sort of lightning. So I was getting very scared that this lightning and the current might fall on me, and I might get dead like the other people have been in the pandemic. So I'm very, like, I'm getting this fear of insecurity. There have been so many news about the people getting affected with the COVID, and Tata Steel as such is very particular about the safety of the employees. And right after this pandemic has hit, uh, the whole administration has been very specific, very particular about the checkups, the vaccines, and the people getting admission in the hospital. And this hospital itself belongs to, like, they have association with Tata Steel, so it's a Tata Memorial Hospital. So people do get proper treatment, but still so many cases have been in the offices that we keep on getting the news of the deaths every now and then. So I'm getting affected by all these things, and I think this is affecting me continuously. I'm not able to get away from these thoughts, the thought of losing someone near to me or someone whom I have known. And then on top of that, just somehow I'm not getting that peaceful environment that I'm looking for. I'm not getting space. I want to go out. I'm a person who loves nature. I'm a person who loves to have adventure. I feel I'm very young and I should go out, make friends, and enjoy trekking in the nature. I'm a part of the Tata Steel Adventure Group, and the whole reason why I joined this is because I love to go out, explore the nature, and want to be friends with everyone. I want to enjoy life. But then, because of certain things, my family is not convinced. Uh, my mother, I don't have father. My mother does not want any trouble from my side, and she does not even want any kind of safety issues um, on my behalf. So she would just keep saying that wherever you want to go, you get married and go. She does not want any trouble in the family because of me. Maybe because I'm not that responsible in the house. But I don't know how to handle this. I don't like to do the house stuff, and because of that, I quarrel with my siblings as well. I don't actually cooperate with my mother in the housework. I feel bad about it at times, but I don't know how to handle all this. What should I do? I don't want to do anything at home. And because I've not been going to the gym as well in the pandemic time, I've put on weight as well. So I don't know what to say, but these things are coming up again and again. The anger is increasing day by day, is what I've felt. I feel frustrated as well. I cannot sleep on time. Um, I keep on exploring the phone. I keep on watching the series on Netflix, sometimes horror series, sometimes just not something peaceful. And then I cannot sleep properly. It keeps adding to my anger, frustration, my fear. But then I don't know what to do.
Sister, have you
How to
been to a
handle
doctor?
all this.
Sister, have you been to a doctor for your
Yes,
headache?
yes. I've been to two doctors. Actually, I developed this um, ovarian problem as well. It's called PCOD, the ovarian syndrome, I think. Okay, so first I visited gynecologist, and she asked me a few questions about my routine, about my diet, etc. So I did tell her, and she did prescribe a few medicines for me and then told me to correct my lifestyle. So I said, okay, I'll work on it. And then I did not follow up. This headache continued. So then people suggested that I should visit a neuro as well and get myself examined properly. So I went to the neuro in the Tata Memorial Hospital as well. He did not ask me a lot of questions. I just told him that I'm having this continuous headache in the front portion and the back portion. Um, so he just told me to get a MRI done probably once in every month till the issue continues. He prescribed few medicines and told me to get a MRI done every month. So I was not very convinced whether he's giving me the right medicine. I got the MRI done once. Nothing showed up on that. There was nothing as such that needed attention or any concern.
Okay, sister.
So I did not even take that medicine. I did not feel like the medicine is going to do something. I don't know what to do. So I thought, see, there are many other issues. Can I tell you some other things
Oh,
which
sure,
I'm
sister.
carrying?
Sure, sure.
Thank you very much. Actually, I was in a relationship recently with someone, but then I became suspicious. So I just this guy never was committed to me, and he told me in the beginning that I'm not going to marry you as such. Um, Maybe it was like one side of affection from my side. I went to his home without informing him just to check on him like that because I was getting suspicious of certain things. So I went over there without informing. His mother was there, his mother was there, his sister was there. They did not like this that I came over there without informing, and somehow they did not like me. And this guy also did not welcome me, and he also did not felt good about this. So I got frustrated, more and more frustrated, and I got more angry. So I literally had a fight with him, with like using hands and all, pushing each other. And then I cried and I came back home. This is one of the issues. It's been like 2 3 months I've gone over this. Now to add to this, there has been something in the office as well. There has been a person who has been stalking. He's a union leader, so I tried to avoid as much as I can, but then he has been sending me messages, improper messages. So then I had to involve the HR also, reporting this issue that this guy is sending me improper messages even after warning, and is not taking all this seriously. So the matter has been reported to the HR, but then I again thought that instead of involving the office and telling my own personal issues, I should have a counselor from outside to whom I can reveal all these things without any hesitation. So that is why I'm here, because I want to express all this to you so that you can tell me where am I going wrong.
Okay, thank you, sister. See, you said you get angry very soon. Are you short tempered or ill tempered?
Um, I cannot uh, accept when people, just do not do the right things. And I should have my own control as well, I think. But then people are also not doing the right things with me. If they do the right things, that will not make me angry. So all these cases that I've told you,
The
it's
other thing is,
them who are doing the wrong things.
you said you lost your father at a young age. Yes.
Yes, I was
How
13 then. I was 13 then, and I was in standard age when I lost him.
did you suffer a financial setback after your father's death?
No, not as such. He had savings, so not as such. And my mother runs sort of boutique from his personal contact. So, and I also got job pretty soon. So financially, there is no problem. But I think maybe I'm not getting the freedom also to move out, and there are reasons for that. Family's concern is also obvious. Uh, I should help my mother. I feel this. But then I don't feel like cooperating when they ask me at home. I get angry at my siblings also. I don't talk a lot. I fight with them most of the times. I end up quarreling with them.
Okay, then what do you enjoy doing the most?
I love to go out in the nature, as I said.
Very good.
I love trekking. I love to have adventure. I can be a good person at water sports as well. But the hills and the mountains, I love to be there in the open lapse of the nature.
Okay, see, if someone is angry with you, then how do you behave with that person?
I think I also get angry. Like, if it is not logical, why would the person get angry? Like, they should talk in a proper manner, is what I feel. If I have not said anything, they should listen first. If they're not listening and they're shouting on top of that, how do they expect me to be cool? Then I end up shouting back at them, and sometimes I just lose my temper.
How's your mother's nature?
She is a cool person, but she's very clear about what she wants. Like I said, she knows that she cannot permit me to go outside like that, me being a young girl. So she has given me clear instructions that if you want to enjoy your freedom like this, and if you want to go out of the city especially, then better you get married, and then only I can give you the permission to go out, not like this.
You remember your father? What was his nature?
He was a quiet person, no problems as such.
That means you have developed this habit of getting angry only recently, isn't it?
Yes, especially after the pandemic, I think it has increased more because I'm not able to go out. I want to go out, and because of so many restrictions, I cannot go out.
See, with whom can you easily share your problems? Your
See,
family members
previously
or
in the
friends?
office, my elder sisters, they do talk to me and they do try to convince me about getting married also. But then I have seen they getting married and they are not happy in their lives either. So they cannot convince me that being happy will give me freedom. Being married will give me freedom and it will make me happy. They are literally crying for their own freedom. They have so many responsibilities to handle: their house, their children, and their husbands. So many things to be handled by just one person. And one of them is working, so she handles her work as well. The other one is a housewife. Now I got this job, which is really, really important for me. Financial freedom is really important for me. I cannot risk my job. I cannot leave my job. So if I get married and I had to settle, if they want me to settle in a different town, then I have to leave my job, which I don't want.
I
So I'm
understand you.
confused what to do.
That means, see,
Thank you, sister.
your original nature is to be peaceful and calm, isn't it? Your mother is a peaceful person, calm. Your father was also calm. So your original nature
Yes,
is to be calm, no? So when you get angry,
yes.
do you feel proud of yourself for being angry or do you feel unhappy?
No, no, I realized soon after it that this was wrong and I should not have done this. But when by the time it comes, I'm not able to control it.
But see, when
I
you
know this is
realize,
wrong. I should not behave like this.
when you
Yes, they are
realize,
my own
okay,
family members. I should not.
when you
Yes.
realize that you should not have been angry, do you go to them and ask for forgiveness? Do you say sorry?
No, I
No.
don't.
Why you don't think it's needed? You think you were right then, isn't it? When you were angry with them, you think at that moment you were right. Is it so?
Yes.
Okay. See, now are people afraid of you because of your temper now, at present, in the office, at home?
See, after this case that I logged with the HR because of this guy stalking after me, colleagues who were good with me communicating, they are sort of avoiding me. And one of the girls who was much closer to me, with whom I shared most of the things, the feelings, she told me that it's because of your behavior that people are avoiding you. It's because you logged the case against the union leader and nobody wants to compromise, their image, and nobody wants to take risk um, talking against the union leader, so people are avoiding you. This is what she told me, that because of me raising the issue about something which is against me, people are not talking to me because this is the case against the union leader. But this is wrong. People should deal with their personal matters themselves. This is something which has happened and which can happen with anyone. If I don't raise my voice, then this person can torture anyone else. He literally came near my house also, and he started threatening me. He came near my house, so my family got scared, and that is why my family is forcing me to get married. But then I am not at fault here. I only talked to him nicely, politely in the beginning. He took it the other way. And he is married, he has his children. He should think about his family and reputation. I did not talk to him, I did not give him any smiles because I was wrong and I had any wrong intentions. It's him who is getting the wrong things. And now he is even making it worse. So if I do not raise the voice, who is going to take care of my safety? If I have to work in this office and this guy is doing the wrong things, then I have to raise this issue for my own safety. So I don't think I'm wrong. And people, if they are not understanding it, they have to understand this. But then, because nobody is talking to me, I'm feeling lonely. I'm not that kind of person. I love to talk to people and I love to make friends.
Okay, sister,
So
I
that is why
understand.
this loneliness also is adding to my anger.
Understand, see that you're very courageous, very brave, you are straightforward, you are assertive. But what happens when others seem to go wrong? You cannot stand it, isn't it? You are upright. So, see, you have all these qualities within you. And I think your headache is due to your anger, isn't it? Do you think so? If you can get rid of your anger,
Yes,
then you will be able to.
yes, maybe.
I think so. I'm sure, in fact. So, what we have to do is see, you have to be a little tolerant, little patient, isn't it? Because
Yes,
you cannot control everybody. Can you control other people? No. Can you control
no,
situations? You cannot control. One thing you can do is to control your own mind. This is very important, isn't it? So, see, now you
yes,
understand that originally your original nature is peace, isn't it? So, I will just suggest
yes.
something. When do you wake up in the morning? Morning
Now
when
I'm
you wake
waking
up,
up at 6:45. 6:45.
when you go to sleep at night,
Uh, Earlier it used to be 10:30. Now it's becoming 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. What do you do till 12 o'clock?
I used to watch Netflix
Horror movies.
series, etc. Yes, horror movies, suspense, thriller. Now I've started reading books. I mean, when I feel like sleeping, I close my eyes. I get weird thoughts, and they keep on coming back again and again. Even the dreams, very weird kind of dreams.
See, that means, as the doctor suggested, I also will suggest please change your lifestyle a little bit. See, wake up. See if you can wake up earlier at 5 o'clock at least. Then you have to go to bed earlier, isn't it? So when you go to
Yes.
sleep, please don't watch any movies, horror movies, or don't read any horror stories. This is very important because, see, 20 minutes before you go to sleep, the subconscious mind becomes very active. And whatever you feed in your subconscious mind goes on and on. You think you are sleeping, but mind is not sleeping, right? Mind is working. So when you, before you go to sleep, write 11 times, I am a peaceful being, because this is your original nature. And when you write down, I am a peaceful being, please try to experience the peace. Okay. Don't just write and think of something else. It will not work. So go to bed. Can you go to bed by 10:30 as usual? Before you used to go to bed by 10:30. Try and see.
Yes, sister.
So
Yes,
10
sister. I will
o'clock you
try.
start writing, okay, that I am a peaceful being. When you wake up in the morning, say at 5, so just freshen up and then again you write 11 times, I am a peaceful being. And while you
Okay.
write, experience it. Try to experience the peace. Another thing is, when you take your bath, when you leave for office in the morning,
Um, 7:15 or so, 7:15, because I have to reach by 7:30.
You return
Sister, I can't hear you.
when you return home from
Um,
office?
5:30 I leave from office, then I go to gym in the stadium, and 1 hour I work out most of the times,
Okay,
and then
okay.
come back by home by 6:30.
Okay, then 2 times you write down, it's okay. You come at 6:30 and then you take a bath, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay, okay. And what about your breakfast? You take breakfast and go to your office.
yes, yes. My mother prepares whatever is there, I eat.
And
Um,
at
but then in the
lunch, what do you
office,
take?
I take my lunch. But then
Casual
again
lunch.
in the office sometimes, yes, I take my lunch from home. I take my tiffin and I eat it. But then I also eat the junk food also. And whenever I get off, I try to go out and eat anything that I like, street food or cafe, any type of stuff that
For three
satisfies me. I
months,
just eat without thinking.
just for 3 months, try, okay? Don't take junk food
Okay.
because your mother prepares breakfast for you. She prepares your lunch. And in dinner, what do you take? Your mother, whatever your mother prepares.
Yes, whatever is cooked
Okay.
in the house, I take.
And what do you take? Veg food.
Yes, only vegetarian.
Okay, okay, that is fine then. Okay, so see, so twice, that is daily, in the morning, in the night, you have to write 11 times, I am a peaceful being, 21 days continuously. And in case there is a breakage, then what will you do? From that day again, you start 21 days. Okay.
Okay,
Suppose after
sister.
5 days, there's a break. So on the sixth day, when you write, count 21 days from the sixth day. Huh? Am I clear?
Yes, sister. Yes,
Huh?
sister.
Okay, okay. Another thing is whenever you drink water, see, you wake up, you drink water. After breakfast, you drink water. After lunch, you drink water. In the evening, you take water. Dinner, you take water, isn't it? So many times you drink water. So
Yes,
whenever
sister.
you drink water, take the glass of water, look at the water, and say to yourself, I am a peaceful being 3 times. All right? Then you drink the water.
Okay,
Okay?
sister. Okay, sister.
I just want to ask you another question. Do you believe in the supreme power?
I know there is someone, but then I don't sit for like puja like everyone else does. I don't do all that. I have been to Gaya, and there was some sort of meditation place. My sister took me there, so I experienced the peace. It was nice being over there. It was nice. I sometimes chant Om more than 3 times. When I do that, it gives me peace. But then every day I don't get time to sit and think about God or do puja like my mother or other people do. Not even for meditation, because by the time I wake up, so much noise is there in the house. Everyone is busy with their stuff. So I'm
I
not
just
able
said,
to get up early.
okay. See, you don't have to do puja, you don't have to do anything. But since you believe there's supreme power, he is the almighty authority of powers, isn't it? So what you
Yes.
do is you sit in the night, write a letter to him. Take him as your father, or take him as you consider him as your beloved, whatever you feel like. You can take both relations. You write a letter to him telling him all the past incidents that has upset you till today. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Don't
sister.
just give him information about the incidents which has upset you. Thank him for all the incidents, for all the good memories of the past. So you should be thankful for your happy days also, isn't it? So thank him
Yes.
for the happy days, but write them down and write in detail. Okay. Even if it takes 2, 3, 4, 5 days to complete the letter, it's okay. But please be careful that no one reads the letter. No one should find the letter. And after
Okay.
you have written it down, please tear it up or burn it, whatever is convenient for you. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
sister.
after this, you must, when you write the letter, you must forgive all those people with which you have been angry. Okay, this is very necessary. Only when you forgive, you can release the incidents from your mind. See, otherwise, they will keep on haunting you. All right. So tell him in detail, get them out from your mind, forgive them, forgive yourself, and you consider him as your father or your beloved. And every morning when you wake up, you write down, I'm a peaceful being, and then you talk with him. Plan the day's work, and you tell him what you will do. And you tell him to be by your side and to protect you. Okay. Automatic. If you take him as your father, he's automatically going to protect you. If you consider him as your beloved, he's going to protect you. Okay. So love him, and you see how he returns your love. You'll be really surprised to find out how much he loves you. All right. You needn't go in for
Okay, sister.
you needn't go in for meditation. Another thing is, what time do you have your dinner?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Isn't it possible to have it a little earlier?
I'm not sure that has usually been the time in the family, because my mother also handles the boutique. So by the time everyone is ready in the house, then she cooks and serves. But yes, I can probably add to the housework and we can make this earlier. I will try.
That is very good. Because inside we have a biological clock. So if you take your dinner later on, then food will not get digested. And one thing is very important, that if you are angry for one day, the blood in our system, the rate of flow of blood slows down for 3 days. Right? Now, I just want to ask you just one more question. How fast do you come down after getting angry? Does it take a long time for you to come
It
down?
takes me, yes, at least 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, okay. And suppose
At
you get
least.
angry. Okay, okay. So suppose you get angry at night, then skip your meal. Because see, when we are angry, what happens? Food does not get digested. All right. And see, you must get rid of this anger. Why? Because later on, it will affect your blood pressure. You will have heart diseases. Even it may lead to diabetes. So do you have an oximeter at home during the
No.
Okay, then it's good. Otherwise, if you check your oximeter when you are angry, if you check with oximeter, you'll find your oxygen level has gone down. No? So first, you must be assured yourself that you should not get angry. So I've given you all these suggestions. So follow them. And please remember that when you are not angry, you are happy, isn't it? You are peaceful. So anger you create by your own thoughts, that people should behave like this way, situations should go on this way. So it is your thoughts that create anger inside your mind. So actually, see, you are responsible for your anger. People are not responsible. They are going on their own way, right? So what is important is, don't give the remote control of your mind to anybody. Then every moment someone will be pressing the remote control, making you angry, making you, that is disturbing you. Okay. So keep the remote control of your mind in your own hands. And what is very important is, we must accept people as they are. We must accept every situation. That doesn't mean you must think that they are right. No, they are not right. They may not be right. But don't go ahead to quarrel with them, because ultimately what is happening? See, you are only getting affected, isn't it? And this anger
Yes.
is taking a physiological turn, and you are getting headache. So ultimately, if you are angry with me, if I'm strong, nothing is going to happen to me. But if you are angry, what is happening is, you are just hurting your own self. Okay. And lastly, I would like to tell you, do you do breathing exercise?
No.
No?
Really.
At least
No.
make it a habit 2 or 3, at least 3 breathe in, breathe out. As you breathe in, visualize that peace is coming within you, and you breathe out, visualize that anger, all the negativities are going out. Okay, 3 times at least. And see, one day you will not be a calm person. No, it will take a little bit time. So meanwhile, what you do, when you get angry, keep your mouth shut. See, when we were in the junior classes, teachers used to tell us, no, fingers on your lips. So just visualize that, keep your mouth shut. Mouth shut is not enough. Mind also has to be shut. How do you keep your mind shut? Count 20 to 1 backwards before answering. Can you keep this in mind? I'm noting down all the points. Okay, so the next session I shall ask you. So keep this in mind. So when you start getting irritated, what you do? Keep your mouth shut. In your mind, start counting backwards, 20 to 1. Okay, sister?
Okay, sister. Yes.
It will take some time. After 9 days, you may be getting good results. So after 9 days, you call me. All right. You tell me how you're progressing. And after 21 days, we can meet again. All right, sister. Thank you.
Okay.
Good evening.
Thank you, sister.
I hope I've been clear, and I hope I shall be able to help you. Thank you very much.
After speaking to you, I feel very strengthened. Thank you very much, and I will surely work on all these suggestions.
You have so many good points, no? You have so many good points. So work on those good points. All right. Thank you.
Yes, I will. Om Shanti.